Hello and welcome. I'm just going to go ahead and do a Season 7 Leona support preview game and kind of go with the thoughts and process of everything that we had in this game. It's not a team pre-made, so I'm playing with some randoms and I'm not playing my best, but I'm playing well enough. After I won 3 in a row, I was like, okay, well, I'm sure this is going to end pretty soon. And I just been destroying it. I really don't know why. But playing really content and not trying to do anything fancy, just feeling. Been doing jungle and support. Yeah, but mainly jungle. I've only played a few support lately on this run. And I'm on a 9-game win streak. And I'm just trying to finish gold and before the season ends, you know, like everyone else. And I was there before back in the day, a couple of years ago. So came back to the game and yeah, so we're just going over the gameplay here. Right now we're doing lane phase. I have a Twitch jungle, which is a little different, so I go Leona anyways. I go in here hoping to get this pickup on Corky, but he busts out his heal. I back away, and then I'm kind of giving the illusion here that I'm backing because I'm low health, and I'm also just filling up on pod. So I'm going face of the mountain first. Because Corky has that closer, that gap where he can fly in. So here she falls for that stupid trap, which most people in silver don't really fall for that. Maybe 5 and 4, but not on the higher rank here. So now we got a pretty good push on him. I know Corky can't really 1v1 Kate, so I'm just going to make sure Lee Sin's not there, and he actually is. So I was like, oh wow, okay, well, maybe I'll poke with him. Now Kate's looking in really good position. I don't have to worry about her down there because I know their support's not there yet. I'm not really trying to engage anything. Middle is missing for 2 seconds. So I was just trying to poke at him and let him know that I mean business. Meanwhile, Kate also wards there and kills that little bomb plant thing, so he knows it can't go over. There, I'm just trying to keep the CS alive and away so Kate can come and get it. But yeah, it was great. They were the ones talking about how, oh, I'm sick of people sucking up so bad. And I just been playing with really good people. So I just ignored them. And here Twitch comes in with a gank. And they had vision of it, I assume, because they played it like they did. Right now I'm just kind of floating around, just trying to make anything crazy. I see this here and I'm like, oh, okay, I want this, and I know they want to contest it, so maybe I could draw them a little off sides and punish them for it, but I take a couple too many hits than I wanted to. I really didn't think we'd be able to get in on that wave there, but just get in just enough time to take enough damage and get enough done. Pop a pod. Lee Sin comes. Here I'm in a dilemma. I'm like, okay, I want to get Corky, but I just go for Lee Sin to start, and I miss my E there, and then I try to get out. The whole point of that was I just didn't want Lee Sin to close on Kate, really, and you know, Corky and his madness. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just stun Lee Sin, protect my ADC at all costs, which I'm doing there, and then I'll land my E on Corky, which I missed. So that caused my death as well. If I would have hit Corky, I might have been able to get out with Kate finishing, because that would have given me just enough distance away from Lee Sin. But it still pans out okay. We got the kill in the jungle, which was A-okay. Just saved. Just saved. Because I really don't have... I could be useful here. And then I notice... I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go down, but I don't see bottom, so I'm pinging. I don't see bottom, and I'm worried about dragon now. So now, at all costs, I'm just trying to make sure they're not doing dragon. And lo and behold, Lee Sin is here. So then I E, and then I'm using the dragon to take the damage. I popped there. I thought that was going to kill him, and it didn't. So I was like, well, I have to do more. Bad plant chip for him. A second away from maybe getting out. But I'm able to finish. Caitlyn's pinging me the whole time, like, get out of there, because bottom's still missing. But I still had enough escape. It's like, I should be fine. I would have been fine, I'm assuming, because Ari and Kate would have probably been able to come up and help me. So that was a big pick. just for the fact that it sets Lee Sin off. And Lee Sin, you know how aggressive he can be early game, and that gave me a lot more confidence in this game. I usually ban Lee Sin like 9 out of 10 times. He's just a champion that, come on, you know, you've seen it. He just can destroy everyone. When you face a good Lee Sin, you know it, and you're just like, why did I ban him? Every time you say it. Well, what was I thinking? So we're doing really well here. I didn't even end up getting a sight stone. I never did. And my reason behind that was how this game kept panning out. I always had just enough vision, I felt like. I go in for a dive here. I felt like I could do a little something more, get away with the escape. We get the pick, but Caitlyn took too much aggro from the tower than I wanted. But really, that wasn't the best call by me. I didn't need to do it. Here I'm calling Twitch to come down because he's in his own world, but that would have been an easy, free Corki pick-off, which would have been awesome. But not to settle with just getting this ward. I'm kind of dangling him, trying to like tempt him, but he's not really biting it. Because Corki has long range with his ult, so I was trying to bait him a bit, but just doesn't fall for it. And there's that stupid escape. And I'm thinking, okay, I can go for a pickup, but then I see mids there, and I'm like, okay, no, I can't do that. There's no point. I don't want to die. I'm not going to do that to die. So I go ahead and get out, come around, because they're 3 and they're heavy pushing bottom. I'm a firm believer of trading up, and at my yellow, I'm not professional or anything, so I'm like, okay, whatever I can do to get my team fed, that's all I care about. I'll take that. Kate and I are coming in. I know by now Kate will be fine, because he already ulted, so I don't have to worry about him dying. So all I'm trying to do is get Caitlyn a kill, and I end up killing him with my freaking W. Which I was like, oh, sorry, I really didn't mean that. I wasn't too worried about it, but I'm like, okay, now can we get my rift? Because I claimed it a few minutes ago, so it has to be mine, right? Here they're pushing tower, in this case. Then Lee comes up, so it's kind of a very scary moment. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna zone out Lee Sin, but then I'm like, okay, well, I don't want him to Kamehameha and come over here, so I'll kind of separate myself from the rift in his Kamehameha. See, disengage, I'm like, okay, free Corki right now, but he gets out like super easy, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I better flash out and get out of here. Ari wants to play. Jay says, yeah, I want to throw in on this too. This is when I have Face of the Mountain, but I just couldn't get close enough to use it, and even if so, it wouldn't have mattered. There's just such a great ult by mid, so I know, okay, well, that's a pick, no need to go in there and die. Twitch literally is just like hanging out waiting for like something to happen, or I'm like, what are you doing, bro? What's going on? What's the play, boys? Jace's range so annoying. Twitch went into tower. He could be seen by tower there, I'm pretty sure. Goes in for a pick, gets it, but dies. So we're going in on this pinch, sorry. We're trying to try getting Windermere. And I thought he would try getting out and escape this route, so I go to try to bust. And then I see that, and I know help's arrive. I'm sure they got him, so I just want to help defend my team. And they actually, Tryndamere escaped. And that's why we hate him. That exact reason is why we hate him. Ari goes in for that. After that, I had ult, but I was like, okay, I'm not gonna race it just for him to dash away. So I'm like, okay, screw this. Meanwhile, Jace just cooking top. He's just concentrating on getting his farm up. Kind of got beat up in lane phase. We're scored 20-19. So pretty fairly even. Here I try to save my flash over. I was so close to being able to use Face of the Mountain, not able to get it off. Now I'm like scared I'm gonna die, so I'm just trying to get out. After I ult there, I kind of thought, okay, maybe I'm dead. I pushed too hard. Arlie lands, and then I know, okay, great, good job, baby. That's all we needed to do. Sorry for that pickup, didn't mean to. But at this point, you're going for the kills. I didn't have anything to get away. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is never gonna end. I'm gonna get picked off. Or am I? Get saved by Jace. He saved my booty. And Ari's chasing hardcore, but it's able to make it pay off. She is 2 levels ahead of the Lee Sin. Lee Sin ended up making a big comeback from when I killed him at Dragon, because he ended up picking up a killing streak. So I was like, were you kidding me? He was just gone for a little bit, he comes back with a killing streak. And I'm like, well, I kind of thought I shut him down a bit, just off that one pickoff. Him going for early Dragon. And he died. Twitch, I'm worried about, because he can get eaten alive, and it's Kate as well. But he never really engages, so I don't have to worry about protecting him too hardcore. Beautiful ult by Caitlyn. And the poison damage from Twitch. Just not enough, though. He's so Windermere, and Windermere does what he does, and that's win. So I'm scanning out here. I want to make a trap play, because Dragon had about 30 seconds left before it spawned, so I'm like, okay, I want to set up a trap. So I scan out, there's no wards, Corki pokes once, misses, pokes, hits me. I'm like, okay, well that's not good. Now we're kind of exposed. I see they have a trap, but they have 2 down here trapped. So if we're able to get a pickup on them, we change momentum, I land my E and my stun on Tryndamere. Tryndamere goes down. Super great. Ult from across the wall here, and I'm just waiting for E to come up. Able to. Focus Corki. Corki does what Corki does best, gets out. Twitch is on the rise. Ari gets hit, has to back. I'm thinking playability, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in and make some plays, boy, and then I realize, no, I just need to play conservative. I'd rather protect Ari from any BS and zone out for Dragon than try to go make a big play. I don't need to. I'm just playing safe this whole time. That was the whole plan. Not to engage stupid engages with... And I end up doing Alisins or jungle, so this is why I did this. I come in, stun. Their team collapses on me, super scared, but then I noticed that they're on queue for me. So I'll go ahead and land. Come in. Get pushed back. Make a play. Flash. Worried about her. Karma or a Corki ult coming over the wall. Get out just in time. Make my escape. See the TP. Very scared. I know I have to get out of here. This is not going to work. I'm like, okay, maybe I can save her. She dies. I'm like, okay, peace out. Should be safe here. I ult. Play no games. I E just for show. No, it's a misclick. That was just so bad. I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm ult. I'm like, okay, just play it safe. She's taunting me. And she's just waiting for her minions really to push. But Kate says, I don't like to be taunted. Like I said, usually mids can and should 1 versus 1 in ADC. So she should be a pick, but Caitlyn's able to get just the right poke. Ult, no support there to help her out. No one there to take the brunt force from Kate's ult, and gets cleaned up. Dude, on my 3rd game, you know how it is. I won the 3rd game for ranked in a row, and I'm like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. I'm getting ready to my downfall. Try to save Twitch, able to. Ults, just try to keep him here. He gets away, so annoying. Gets picked off. Here I'm kind of scared because Corki. I eat him, but he W'd and he still got away and it dragged me that far. It's just really weird. And I'm just about, like I said, I'm not trying to do anything fancy. I'm just trying to protect my team. Get the play there on Lee Sin. I come up for more love and I say, you know what, Karma? You're not as good as I am at support. At least not today. So now we're going to do Baron because we got Team Ace. And everything's, at this point is when I felt good that the game might be ours, should be ours. Trinamir's up 2 now, I believe, or getting ready to. There's the Ace. Sorry, I thought it was already before. I should have been paying a little more attention. I thought we already had the Ace. That's when I did it. I was like, okay. You know how when you win 3 ranked games in a row, you just know that the Elo gods are going to punish you? You're going to get horrible teammates. You're going to be on tilt. It hasn't been going that way. I just kept going, kept winning. And then I switched and played StarCraft too. I mean regular StarCraft, fastest map. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a break from League of Legends because I know they're just going to set me up bad. And I played with my buddy in 2 versus 2, and then we went 3 versus 3, and I won with him, I think we won like 9 or 12 games in a row as well. So it's like, man, this is just such a good day for me. I can't lose. This is awesome. And real rare do you ever feel like that. So here I'm going to try helping. I really sucked this up because I had faced the mountain and I did not do my job. I should have been able to save him. Ari's coming. I ult. Get him on the slow. We're focusing him. That burst was so good. Now we're working on Karma. Ari is the one that called that. And she was right. So that was a great play. Here I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh shoot, Ari's going to die. Not the case. Gets out. Now I'm like, okay, do I want to do it? Yeah, I do. Ari's here. I miss. I suck. Now I'm like, oh shoot, Kate's getting pressured. Beautiful all. No dice. Couldn't save. And I don't know why I went in. I saw Twitch kind of coming down. And here's when I started. After here, I think I start to get Hydra as my last item for Leona. I don't know, I was just feeling it. We were playing really good as a team, and I just felt... There I get the ult on Corky to help zone him out so he couldn't come in and deal damage. Final blows. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Bad flash from Ari. She's going to die here. I did face... Twitch is just doing so much damage. It's so awesome. Picks up a triple. Jace gets the ace. Because it rhymes. We're pinging. We're worried about Baron, of course, as we should be. 2 of them, 3 of them could be doing it. I actually forgot how this goes down. But I want to find out. I have ult on hand ready. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I should have scrolled down more to get out, but I don't, and it might be a blessing to come try and get ult Baron. Trying to keep alive. I know, wow, they have a lot of damage, so I just want to do just enough to get out. My team's behind me, but I'm trying to escape. I'm not going to be able to, so I have a chance to get out through Lee Sin and get the stun. And able to finish this out real good. My team starts to clean up pretty hardcore. But then they're all dead, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what just happened? I get picked off by Windermere. I'm like, why would I do that? I had stun, so I was actually baiting him, and I was not the master of baiting, and I died. Here I'm not even worried about saving that tower, because Corky's so fed. I'm just trying to get out. Almost die. Okay, now I'm looking to re-engage here. But I gotta protect my team. I see Lee Sin come in and do havoc, and once I get my E, land stun, get out. I know I'm safe. Clean him up. Hopefully I can get the pick off here, but we have to worry about him getting out. No, we don't. Captures. Twitch is just bombing it up so bad. Just completely annihilating. He's to that point. But Corky does Corky things. He was so fed here, so bad. Here, I'm like trying to get to bottom as fast as I can. I'm trying to back. I should have probably just walked down there. But Caitlyn's been doing so good about not dying through that. I ping. Hey, let's push this wave real quick. Let's go get Dragon. I want it. Because this is we're to the point of the game that where I'm scared of Tryndamere so hardcore. I'm like, okay, well, he's just going to keep side pushing if we keep wasting time. So I want to keep up on these Barons and Dragons. So we're going to get ready to go over and get Dragon. Lo and behold, they're there. I do a really bad E. It was apparent they were out, and I still went for it. I don't know why. I switch focus to, of course, ADC. Miss my E because he goes over. Still have enough, but it's just enough to help clean them up. Good work on them. I really didn't do anything except for my stun, but that was just enough. My team did the rest. They did what they were supposed to do, and they actually cleaned up on that. So me missing those 2 E's and really didn't penalize that much because my stun is what was all I had to land in that scenario, and that's what I did. And as you know, it's super easy too. So here I'm super worried. Try to get her out, can't, die. Kind of dies, I think, okay, now I'm on the run. I could be dying. Ari and Twitch playing some kind of trickery here. I saw that it was warded there from the map. Ari's able to get a pick off, and it's going to go down, but Twitch just gets the pick super easy. Super ridiculous. Ace. We're kind of getting eager. We kind of know it's probably time to end this game. We've been dancing around long enough. All I've been trying to do is focusing on saving my team rather than too much engaging. But now we're also at the point to where they're all starting to get kind of fed and they can kind of handle their own a little bit better. I go to back to finish item, I believe. But then I saw that everyone was positioning up and I didn't want to leave Caitlyn alone. Pinging for help. That's Caitlyn was. Oh, ping they were missing, sorry. Now we're getting ready to do our last battle, we believe. So, Twitch does great, gets a few hits. Caitlyn goes to ult, is not able to get the pick off. Good save. Here we're just kind of getting ready. I'm like, Jay said group, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're not grouped, man. I'm like, come on, get over here. So he's like, took the long route. Super scared for a second there. Caitlyn was kind of... That's what you don't want, is your ADC to get picked off. So I'm like, okay, come on, buddy, get in here with us. Now it's a scenario that, like I said, I would ult to engage because my team is doing better. And that GA from Chase gives me a little more love. I come in, try to miss my E short again, like always. Really didn't have good play with that this whole game. Ari goes in, beautiful move. I don't think I hit a single thing, but I tell you what I do get. Lee Sin on the stun. Our team just does what they do best on cleaning up. And now we're on Death March. We think that this is the end of the game. Still just trying to play safe, protect the babies. I think let's get this tower, and they were like, no, let's get the mid, and they were right. I was like, oh yeah, for sure, by far. Super worried about Caitlyn here. Go face the mountain just to be safe. All I have to do is not have her die. Want to pick on Windermere, but he gets out like always. And this is the final push of the game. We got enough dead, so I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think of this video.